Aye, we give you the facts. It's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I drink? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. In today's journey, we are now at George's Plain in the parish of Westmoreland. We are heading to Lucy in the parish of Hanover. The road is rough. The road is bumpy, but sit back, relax and enjoy the view. Shabba Ranks is one of my favorite DJs. You know Shabba Ranks, him have a style when him go up on stage. Him say, "A me man, big dirty stinking Shabba." Who remember that? Well, big dirty stinking nasty Popeye will be going live at 6 o'clock today, Jamaica time. Don't miss it. I have some voice notes that I'm gonna want you to listen to. Stay tuned. We are also gonna be talking about where the investigation is now as far as Gabriel King's murder is concerned. Those and more will be coming up at 6 o'clock Jamaica time. Don't miss it. Now, in the news today, in this first incident, 2 illegal guns and a number of ammunitions are now in the hands of hoodlums. This was as a result of a break-in that took place in the Fairfield Avenue area of Irwin in the parish of St. James. We are learning that yesterday morning, Friday, September 29, about some minutes to 9 o'clock, a man and his spouse, who are licensed firearm holders, they securely locked up their home and went to work. When they returned in the afternoon, about minutes after 5 o'clock, they realized that the house, it was broken into. This house is a 2-story house. The hoodlums, they pry open the front and back doors to the downstairs section of the house. They then used a saw to cut a section of the grill at the front door. The hoodlums, they then entered the house and ransacked it. They ended up stealing a quantity of items. They also broke off the lock of the metal safe and stole from the safe 2 licensed Remington shotguns and a total of 50 12-gauge cartridges, as well as 10 9mm rounds. The hoodlums, they then made good their escape. Remember now, you know, all of this took place in broad daylight. Boy, may I tell you, this not safe. It's not safe at all. In this next story, and here is how a lot of illegal weapons are entering Jamaica. The truth is, Jamaica does not have the resources to adequately patrol our borders. On Wednesday night, September 27, about some minutes to 9 o'clock, a joint police military team, acting on intelligence, they went to a heavily vegetated area at the old shrimp factory at Hellshire in Portmore in the parish of St. Catherine. A search was carried out and 2 guys were seen hiding in the bushes. A boat which it is suspected that the 2 Spanish-speaking guys came to Jamaica on was found close to the coastline. And guess what? Whatever these guys had carried to Jamaica was already unloaded off the boat, and they were not found by the police and soldiers. The 2 guys, they were later identified as Carlos Jose Flores. He is 37 years old. The other one, his name is Jose Luis Fariet. He is also 37 years old. And both of them are from Colombia. It was found out that they had entered Jamaica on the boat. As a result, they were arrested and charged for illegal entry, and they'll be going to the courts shortly. Yes, it is easy to suspect that they might have carried coke here to Jamaica to be shipped off somewhere else, but isn't it also likely that they might have carried a few guns also? This not safe at all. In this next incident, this one took place Tuesday night, September 26, about some minutes after 11 o'clock. It took place at Wallen Pathway in the Portmore Gardens area of Waterford in the parish of St. Catherine. We are learning that residents of the area, they saw a fire coming from a room at the back of a house at 1 Wallen Pathway. As a result, the police and the fire department, they were contacted. When the fire personnel arrived on the scene, they were able to bring the fire under control. After cooling down operations, checks were made inside the room, and those two persons on your screen, they were found in the house. There one, Sherman Williams. He would be celebrating his 41st birthday on October 10. He was employed as a dishwasher, and his son, Clean Williams. Clean, he was born on December 17, 2019. That's baby Clean in his father's arms, and to your right, that's a recent photo of Clean. He had recently started attending the Faith Assembly of God Basic School in the Portmore Gardens area. It is suspected that the son, Clean, he died in the fire. His father, he was seriously wounded, but a few hours after the father, Sherman, was admitted in the Spanish Town Hospital, he succumbed to his injuries. He was pronounced DEAD. Sad indeed. Now, the police and the fire personnel, they are carrying out investigation to ascertain what could have caused this fire. Sad indeed. Now, in this next story, this one took place early yesterday morning, Friday, September 29, about 6:30. It took place along the Friendship Main Road in the parish of St. James. We are learning that man on your screen, his name is Oshane Brown. Oshane was born on May 15, 1992. We are told that he was a report analyst and he lived in the Spring Garden area of St. James. Our information is that Oshane, he was on his way to work, but he was late for work. He was driving a grey Toyota Fielder motorcar. He was traveling from the direction of Tucker towards Johnsall direction. We are told that Oshane, who, like I said before, he was late for work, he attempted to overtake a line of traffic and collided head-on into that truck on your screen. The Toyota Fielder, it collided into the right front section of the truck and spun around. And that was it for Oshane, who was late for work. He ended up dying on the spot. We are also told that the driver for the truck, he complained of feeling pains all over his body. He was taken to a nearby hospital for treatment. The road mayhem. In this next story, now, I carried a story on Thursday and I had promised to update that story. It took place early Thursday morning, September 28, about 5 o'clock. It took place along the Norman Manley Boulevard, known as the Beach Road in Negril, in the parish of Westmoreland. We are learning that a man, he is popularly known as Brown Man. Brown Man is said to be in his early 30s and he is living in Negril. Our information is that Brown Man, his car developed mechanical problems and he was trying to fix it when a motorcycle rode up beside him with two hoodlums aboard. The pillion, he pulled a gun and opened gunfire at Brown Man, hitting him to the right side of his neck. Both hoodlums and the bike, they then made good their escape on the said motorcycle towards the Negril town center. We are told that although Brown Man was shot, he drove himself to the Negril police station where he was transported to a nearby hospital by police officers where he was treated and admitted. Our information is that when the police processed this crime scene, 2 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. Now, yesterday, I carried a story. It was about the killing of a guy who was found in an abandoned house at 170 Cecil Avenue in the Edgewater area of Portmore in the parish of St. Catherine. This took place on Thursday afternoon, September 28th, about 1 o'clock. Now, I told you that a homeless guy, he was living in that house. I also told you that it was the homeless guy who was living in the house who was killed. Well, I was corrected. That information is incorrect. It seemed as if the guy who was found dead in the abandoned house, he was killed elsewhere and his body dumped in the house. He was found with gunshot wounds to his face. He's about 32 years old, of a dark complexion and about 5 feet 6 inches tall. We're also told that he had tattoos covering both his arms and his left leg. If and when this guy is identified, or if there is any other information, I will certainly be updating this story. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button. As also, hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. In the final story for today, I carried a story on Monday, September 25. It was about an incident that took place early that same morning, about 7:30. It took place at number 1 Road at Truro District in the parish of Westmoreland. That man on your screen, his name is Kenton Saman, but he's popularly known as Too Short or Kenny. Kenny was attacked and beaten with a piece of iron by his cousin, Ninja. As a result, he died on the spot. Kenny's spouse, she was also attacked and cut in her face by Ninja. Ninja, he made good his escape. We are told that some residents of the area, they went on the hunt and they caught up with Ninja. We are also told that at the hands of, or should I say, at the machetes of the residents, Ninja, he received chop wounds to his head, his right ankle and other parts of his body. Ninja was saved by the police who took him to the Savannah Lamar Hospital. He was subsequently released from the hospital into police custody and he has since been charged by the police. His correct name is Mario Fraser. He was born on July 19, 1979, 44 years old, and he's living in the Truro area in Burn Savannah in the parish of Westmoreland. He has been charged for the offense of murder and he'll be going to the courts shortly. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them knock out can't tame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, what a shame. But me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the gun. East and north and south when me turn. Country and town, man a pay blood a run. Murder, don't you baby me hear them a murder. Cut it out, tell them no gonna further. Man a dead like cancer and bird, yeah. Who no listen them a word, yeah. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals